This short video provides an overview of the installation process for an Oasis soft pod. Detailed instructions can be found on oasisberco.com and in your pod shipping crate. If this is your first Oasis installation, plan for 2 people and 4 hours for a single unit. You'll need a few basic tools listed here and in the printed instructions. Wear clean gloves throughout to keep dirt and oils from marring the laminate and fabric surfaces. You'll find 1 hardware kit per unit in your crate. Don't discard anything from the kit and don't use any hardware not found in the kit. Detailed assembly guides are also in the box. Read carefully before and during assembly. First, review the leveling guide. Follow all the steps, and if your floor is more than a half an inch out of level, find an alternate location for your booth. Start by locating the rear electrical corner of the unit. This corner will have the grommet for the electrical cord on the outside and the removable panel with the advanced power strip pre-installed. Connect the rear electrical corner to the rear straight wall, following the printed instructions. Make sure the panels line up along the inside, outside, and top before fully tightening the bolts. Install the other rear corner section in the same manner. If you are installing a soft team pod, attach the sidewall sections following the printed instructions. If you are installing a soft duo pod, you will skip this step. Attach the front corner sections of a soft team pod following the printed instructions. If you're installing a soft duo pod, at this point you'll connect the front corner sections to the rear corner sections by lifting the front corners and sliding them down onto the upholstery brackets attached to the rear corners. Next, install the header glass track with the bolts provided, then install the threshold using the self-tapping screws in your kit. Install the interior acoustic panels in the side walls by aligning the clips and pushing into place. If your unit has glass sidewalls, there will be small wall panels to install at this point. You'll find a detailed electrical connection guide in your packet. We'll cover the basics here. The Advanced Power Strip, or APS, controls the powered components in the unit and is pre-installed in the removable corner panel. The motion sensor clicks into the side of the APS. There are 7 outlets in 2 colors. The dark gray outlets are for components that require continuous power, like a user power USB unit. The green outlets are for the light and fan, which are activated by the motion sensor. You'll find detailed instructions for setting up the motion sensor in the guide. The factory setting for the countdown timer is 30 minutes. You can keep it at 30 minutes or change it to 15 or 60 minutes. Install the motion sensor following the printed instructions. The 8-foot cord runs from the APS in the corner behind the fabric wall to the front corner where the sensor is attached. There should be very little visible cord when installed properly. The air circulation fan and light panel are pre-installed. Plug both into green outlets so that they are activated by the motion sensor. Both the fan and light have adjuster dials. Test all of the electrical components and refer to the troubleshooting guide to resolve any issues. Install the 5 ceiling panels. Once in place, each section should be level and flush from the inside, then join from the top using the hardware provided. If you are installing a louvered ceiling, refer to the special instructions in the manual. To install the sliding glass door, start with the stationary piece of glass. Lift the glass into the rear groove of the upper track where you'll find an upholstered L-shaped piece. The bottom of the glass panel should sit in the rear channel of the threshold. Use the glazing seal provided on the inside of the threshold section to secure the panel in place. Next, install the glass door, lifting it and placing the attached hanging hardware over the hex head bolts attached to the header. Adjust the bolt so that it is level with the sidewall and not dragging on the bottom of the threshold. Once level, tighten the nuts down so that the door cannot be lifted out of place. Push the front fabric header panel into the upper track following the printed instructions. Set the 3-piece white ceiling cap in place. Our best advice is to get in touch as soon as you encounter a problem during install. Wasted time and mistakes can be avoided with a phone call, or better yet, a FaceTime call to the number in your hardware kit. Good luck with your installation. We can't wait to see how it looks.